Citing sources in APA format. This video will focus on how to cite sources using APA style. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify the needed information for a citation, identify citation elements in different sources, and learn to create citations in APA format. So, citations are created to demonstrate where you found your information and to create a path for someone else to find that same material. In order to do this, citations must contain certain pieces of information. The basic parts of a citation are the author's name, the date of publication, the title, and the publication information. All citations must contain as many of these parts as possible. However, not all of this information may be possible to gather for certain materials, such as web pages. We will cover these exceptions later in this video. In a typical article, like one you find in a library database, most of the information for a citation is available on the first page. The author's name and title are usually easy to spot. The date and publication information may be listed together elsewhere on the first page. The publication information includes the title of the journal, the volume and issue number of the journal, and the page numbers the article originally appeared on. In an APA citation, the author's name comes first. The name should be formatted with the last name first, comma, followed by the first initial of the author's name, then a period. Next comes the publication date. This is the date that the article you are citing was published, and it is usually a year. Some publications, like newspaper articles, may also include the month and day. The year should go in parentheses with a period outside. After the date comes the title. The article title is the title of the specific article and not the journal that the article was published in. Only the first word of the title should be capitalized, except for proper nouns or any word following a colon. The journal title follows the article title next in the citation. The journal title should be italicized, capitalized, and followed by a comma. After the journal title comes the volume number and issue number. This refers to the specific volume and issue of the journal that the article you are citing appears in. The volume number should be italicized, with the issue number inside of parentheses, followed by a comma. There is no space between the volume and issue number. Page numbers come next and should be hyphenated with a period at the end. Sometimes the original page numbers will not be available if the article is in a digital format. If that is the case, page numbers are not included. Many times, an article you may be citing will have a DOI number. If this is the case, you should include the DOI after the page numbers. DOI stands for Digital Object Identifier, and it is a unique and stable link to access online published materials. It can usually be found on the first page of an article or on the article's title page within the database. If your article has a DOI number, it should come at the end of your citation with the letters DOI, all lowercase, colon, followed by the number. Please note that there is no period after a DOI number. With these elements, you are able to build a complete APA citation. The elements are author, date, article title, journal title, volume number, issue number, page number, and, if necessary, a DOI. Here are completed citation. APA style also requires your reference list to have hanging indents. We have a separate video that quickly explains how to format hanging indents in Word. Here are a few examples of what other types of citations look like. This is an example of a citation for a document on a corporate website. It includes the corporate author, date including month and day, title of the document, and the web address it was retrieved from. If there is no date listed, then include ND for no date. This is an example of a citation for an online government publication. It includes the author, which in this case is a government committee, the date, title of the document, and the web address it was retrieved from. Don't forget, for papers and reports, you will need to include in-text citations for every source. Learn more about how to format in-text citations at the Purdue Online Writing Lab, located at the web address below. For more help with APA citations, check out our Citation Style Research Guide at guide.lib.wayne.edu/APA style. Need help? Librarians are available by chat, email, phone, text, or you can visit the library for in-person assistance.